Hello. Testing. Testing. Alright. Well, hopefully this live stream started properly. Welcome back, everybody, to the Unstable Genome Caves of Qud adventure. I will be resuming here. It has been a little while since playing this, so hopefully I remember everything correctly. Let's see, where were we exactly? Oh, that's right. We had just finished off at this Forgotten Ruins. I think it went nearly quite badly. Oh yeah, robots are neutral to us. That's been pretty good. Let's check out our other reputation situation. I feel like we got pretty lucky with how things went last time. I'll be smaller, so I'm sure oozes still hate us. Yeah, robots are neutral. Oozes still hate us. Looks like we got some pretty decent equipment here, although there still is this wax flab that I'd love to cure before too long. What do we need to cure for that? Looks like... Oh, that's right, a raw electric snail corpse, thus being in the jungle at the moment. And we have some pretty good things here, so all we need is to get a little bit more in intelligence, and we can get Tinker 2, tinker up all of that good stuff. So let's just kill this turret. I don't see why we wouldn't. I would very much like some more XP, and potentially, you know, laser rifle. I suppose we don't have an axe to dismember, but there's always a chance. We got an odd trinket there. Just a lead acid cell. Alright. Well, the jungle does feel a little dangerous for us to be exploring at level 19. I will still check out these ruins. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, it's pretty good. Just so long as we can survive these feral law blooms. You know, I'm gonna go around here, break the glass. We should be able to tank this. And shoot those. Alright, what do we got? Holographic visage. It'd be good if we were a Trukin. Precision force slave. We'll be able to sell those for some decent money later. Let's check out this Russia floor. Gyre widened. I am not a fan of all of these tumbling pods. I thought it was going to be just the one, but I guess that was foolhardy to hope for. Can't charge that far. Can't charge that far. Don't fail me, Electrobow. Let's take this out. No, charge still in cooldown. Alright. Surviving. Just barely. Is this a Sultan cult? Like, why is this spawning in the jungle? I don't get it. Let's see. Shrine to Milishur, the sorrow of Kabir Murad. Throughout the entirety of 684 before Reshef, Milishur laid waste to all of the saloon quarter of Kabir Murad, looting all the jewels from the homes of birds and highly entropic beings. He became known as the sorrow of Kabir Murad. Well, I would hate it if he stole all my jewels, I guess. Birds and highly entropic beings doesn't sound that bad for losing rep in. More lore. Deep in the wilds of the lake quarter, Ava Axtapur stumbled upon a clan of Badals performing a secret ritual. Because of her reputation for murdering someone by forecasting her doom, they furiously rebuked her and declared her a villain to their kind. I'd love to stop and heal, but that just means more of these are gonna spawn. I guess the apes hate me. Ugh. Alright, I should check this assault. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. So this is the people of the Starborn. So I guess we're gonna have to deal with the flowers anytime we go to a Starborn historic site. That's the only reason why they'd be spawning in such density like this. I'd love a better ranged weapon to deal with them. I'm gonna go... of course. Shouldn't forget corrosive gas. That is the real secret to how this run has gotten so far. Alright. Now that we're healed back up, I will go back over. And want to idle on this tile, because it just would have caused all of the blooms to spawn more. I think going one tile over is enough. That's not always been clear to me. Shrine to Reshef. One starry evening, a babe was found swaddled with his mouth full of circuits by a group of Badals in Red Rock. They took him into their fold and fostered him, and he became known as Reshef, child, the coiled lamb of Badals. Some biblical imagery, as always. Yep, I'll kill some apes. That's decent XP, honestly. EMP grenade. No visage for us yet. Must have found those before. Keep exploring. Oh, they stunned us there for a bit. I did not enjoy that, but corrosive gas does a lot. Oh, right, we have that bug where we vanish if we're on the same tile as corrosive gas. That is really annoying. I think it's triggered by regenerating limbs in a regeneration tank. So we did in the last episode after that near disaster. So are these also cult members? I see. Maybe that means that our I'm gonna slam him. There we go. Albino ape heart. Maybe that means our reputation with apes isn't that bad. Oh yeah, yeah, we're fine. So it's just the Sultan cult apes that don't like us. Well, I can live with that. I would like to charge away from that. More pods. It looks like they're spawning over here. I think these do electric damage, which can be quite a lot. I could be thinking of a different flower. Yeah, it's really annoying. It gets so hard to track where I actually am as soon as I can't see myself on the board. We're still doing okay-ish. I'm gonna run away. I think I'm here-ish, so just under the... Let's go up here. Shoot that. Oh, it survived. Oh, shit. I'm at 18 health. This is quite the problem. I'm gonna just stay... reload. I'm gonna stay up here and keep healing and shooting from a distance until I get back to full health. That's so annoying. I can see all the way down there. Alright, well at least that feral law is gone. I'll harvest that. High explosive grenade. And a goat folk. Let's stun him with conch and then slam him into the wall. Followed up with a charge and never stood a chance. I will take those chain gauntlets. Oh, never mind. I will drop those chain gauntlets. They aren't near as good as my shit. I think Well, I'll wait to see how much I can sell that recycling suit for before I disassemble it. We'll take the carbide dagger. Oh yeah, I was right. Electric damage. That really sucks. Okay, so corrosive gas. He didn't flee this time. So let's stun. Looks like I missed. That sucks. I'm just gonna back up. Keep backing up. Alright. That's annoying. I do want to kill this guy. I'm sure he'll be a fair bit of XP. But it looks like he's going to keep teleporting. Alright, let's charge. And then slam into the wall. There we go. Electrobow should do enough. Alright, now corrosive gas. There we go. Oh, okay, only 180 XP. But we cleared the site, at least. What's down here? Goat folk. Oh, a legendary goat folk, that's right. Yeah. Don't want to deal with that. I think I said we would aim for Bethesda Susa, but we really need to level up some more. Let's go to a different set of ruins and see how carefully we can go down underground, because going underground is going to be by far the best. And having robots on our side does mean that these ruins are a lot less terrifying. It doesn't mean they aren't terrifying, because we can still get caught in the crossfire of that chain gun turret. And I might have made robots mad at me because it killed the chain gun tinker. Nope, they're not upset with me. Alright. Not realize that chain gun tinker was so fragile that just getting hit with a gallbeard would kill him. But I'm not going to complain. Oh, this must be a mine. Yeah, fungicide mine. Okay. Yeah, let's eat here, and then I want to check out the other half of this map. See what we got. Can't have it all. We'll take the bone meal, because it would help right now, and some star apple jam. What? No. That sucks. I wanted the +2 AV from the bone meal. Nothing good though. Alright. Let's take out these juice saps. Electrobow is just so good early game. I think the corrosive gas will keep the juice saps largely away from me. I am a little scared to use it in this environment because it's really nice not having robots mad at me. And if I accidentally... It's a freeze ray. I'm pretty sure these sell for quite a bit, so I'm not going to disassemble it, much as I might like that number 5 bit. I will disassemble the carbine. Who cares? We got way better than a carbine. I'm going to get rid of this. No, I'll keep the light obfuscating lens. Obviously, the floating glow sphere will be nice once we upgrade from this electrobow, but we're not there yet. Nothing in that chest. Alright, let's get into this patch of darkness. Nothing interesting. Wait for corrosive gas to come back. I just like exploring all of these. Alright, let's go down. See what there is to find here. Hopefully, no goat folk. That is a fire ant queen, which is not too bad. Oh, she's on our side. That's right. What is this guy? He's got, it must be the grappling hook or something. So I should have waited until the corrosive gas came back online, but we'll try slamming. Or not slamming, conking. No, that worked pretty well. It's just the... Oh, is this our meal? Whenever you suffer 2 times or greater physical penetration, you shoot out 3 sticky tongues per sticky tongue at rank 10. This is a terrible meal. I don't want the goat folks being sticky tongued to me. That's awful. I have to run away. That's like the only answer here. Let's see if anyone follows us. Of course, they're not going to let me cook anymore. We'll have to go off screen to cook. Hopefully there's nothing scary here. Oh yeah, quillipedes are on our side. Alright, let's cook and eat something different. Because I do not want to pull my enemies towards me at every opportunity. We'll just do cider and jerky, and no, salt hopper chip won't have any effect because we already ate. We'll eat star apple jam again. +5 quickness, max HP, and saves to bleeding. Much, much better. Oh, of course the goat folk did show up now. And we're gonna get shot in the back by this chain gun turret. We'll release corrosive gas. I don't think it should get to the chain gun turret. And then hit conk, because I don't want to slam him out of my gas. There we go. Get this bully too. Alright. Two-handed longsword. Disassemble the rifle. Gauntlets. I don't want them. Carbide battle axe. Mirror shades are pretty good. What are we wearing on our face at the moment? I guess this is +1 ego. It's our own face, I think. What do mirror shades give exactly? +1 ego and rep with mysterious strangers. Yeah, we'll wear those instead. Cooler. We get the style points. Wait till we're healed. And go back down. There is a goat folk sower down here, which is really obnoxious. But I think if we stay here, this is maybe stupid. I just realized I have not given myself any escape route. But I am guaranteeing people will only come at me one at a time. And the sower can't see us. That's a nylon body pack. I do like that. Oh, we already have one. Of course. Can't charge that close. I don't know why I'm always messing that up. Damn. The laser turret stole our XP. Take the battle axe. Was that mechanical wings? These sell for a lot. I never use them, but they sell for quite a bit. We'll hold off on destroying any turrets. I will take this free chem cell though. Gershling fangs. These fangs are really good for if you're going for multi-weapon fighting build, because they let you attack from your face, in addition to the Gersh rep. But single weapon fighting is just so good. Wow, we destroyed that slug with our Crysteel Mace. 29 damage. Just gonna take some acid damage, I suppose. That saw blade stole our turret XP too. Wow, the goat folk really struggled to defeat the robots here. Very glad that, wait, if we did not have robot rep, this would be pretty much a death trap at the moment. With our low level. I mean, 12 armor is nothing to scoff at. We could maybe survive with corrosive gas, but it would be a much harder time of it. I might still go through and kill these robots just for... That's a chain gun turret. Nope, that's just a regular turret. They must be fitted with a beam splitter. That's the only explanation I can come up with. It is disappointing about not having an axe to dismember these. I will take that Lover's Blossom, useful for crafting. Sorry, I just had to mute. I'm getting over a cold, so I apologize if there are any... My voice sounds bad or anything like that, but I just need to mute to cough there. I will do my best. I'm gonna go ahead, keep exploring down here. It doesn't look like the robots on this side know that I attacked their brethren. I think it's just the two laser turrets. Oh, and this ant. Where am I? Oh, the ants are on my side. That's right. I just immediately I see an ant and I assume that they're out to get me. I don't want to be dealing with these turrets. Unless the chain gun turrets kill themselves, we're just going to go down. Keep getting XP. We're really close to a level up. I think 21 will give us +1 to all stats. Either +1 to all stats, or it'll let us spend one on intelligence. So we'll accept it either way. Level 20. Do love farming livid creepers. They stay really good XP for a really long time. And it's ridiculous because they are not hard to kill at all. Nor are they usually very deadly. I think there's situations where they can be bad, but if you have good weaponry, they are just great to farm. Now let's see what this trinket is. A wrist fan. No thank you. I'll disassemble that. Found the stairs down. Of course, we're getting caught in that chain gun turret crossfire. If you idle next to walls, you can get the livid creepers just to come to you. Though, of course, other creatures might kill them first if you aren't looking for them. Doesn't look like there's much else on this floor. Oh, you know what? I do want to see what's locked in here. Could be some chests. We'll go on this side as opposed to the other side because I don't want the turrets mad at me. And we'll just see if there's anything in here. Alright, we've stopped releasing gas, so on to the next floor. There's nothing good. Surprisingly boring for underground ruins. I definitely expected more here. After the first, 5 levels, it's just going to be fairly generic caves, I believe. Let's do... Well, again, I'm going to go around here. Oh, we can just break in. We might not need to use the gas. Nope, we do. Yeah, still nothing much. Alright. We continue the descent. I'd love to get down to about level 10-ish or so. Well, usually when I go underground, I just go underground until I get overburdened. Nothing rusted there. Nice. Does look like this is a rusty floor, so there'll be a lot of kudzu. Take out that juice sap at range. Kudzu stems. Oh, hell yeah. And that is what we were here for. Let me make sure Butcher Corpses is toggled off. And we have our fungal cure infection. Of course, it's going to put us overweight. I should be disassembling those. I don't need to carry around my right arm. Yeah, that's 400. There's no way. So what do we need to cure our issue? Where'd my books go? Books. Here we go. All the way at the end, always. Looks like gel and primordial soup. Did we manage to get those last episode? No. Alright, so we are going to need to go back to the 6-day stilt. I think I'm going to drop this. I'm going to clear this floor and maybe the next one. And then we will be recoiling back to our starting village to see what there is, or to go to the stilt and get the things we need for the cure. Unfortunately, we cannot carry the corpse with us. It's just way too heavy. Alright, so I'm going to try something here. I'm going to charge the Slumberling, and then slam him into the wall. Badly wounded. Yep, 500 XP. Nice. A lot more work than a livid creeper, but still worth it. Yeah, the slamming into the wall, I think, is the key part, because it really knocks him out. I think we can get through to some more over here if we destroy this tree. Yeah, of course its juice stops. Oh, well, we're famished, which doesn't matter because we don't have the rest of the equipment. That sucks. Alright, let's see if there's anything hidden here with corrosive gas. Doesn't look like it. We'll see about here, too. Yeah, nothing good. Alright, one more level. And it looks like there might be books here. I can't tell. If the walls are more... Like, usually if you go down and it's a very tight environment, it's like kind of an underground ruin situation, and you can find books, which is always nice. Looks like this is just pretty generic. It just seemed tighter at the start there. Disassemble, get the stuff. I'm honestly, because those chain gun turrets are so grouped so close together, I'm tempted to try using corrosive gas. And, oh, it looks like the robot's already mad at me. Someone must have walked into my corrosive gas. Alright, well, in that case, we'll get rid of this precinct navigator for a second. Replace the cell in here. And I forget exactly where those turrets were. Oh, alright, they're not that mad at me. So I'm going to come here and activate the force bracelet, turn on corrosive gas, and hopefully farm the XP. Well, shit. I'll hide back here and farm the XP. There we go, 625 apiece. Everything else I should be able to just fight. I'm not too worried. I should have eaten before I tried something stupid like this, but... Do I really not get any XP for killing these low-light laser beams? Low-light laser turrets, I mean. Yeah, wow, that's annoying. These ones over here don't know what's up, so I will come down here, cook some food. We don't need all these injectors, so we'll definitely be selling them later. What do we got? Bear jerky, salt hopper chip. Spark tick plasma? Maybe? Electromagnetic pulse is garbage. Take electric damage, heal to full. Yeah. Could be worse. Maybe we'll use that in Bethesda Susa. There's quite a few enemies that deal electric damage there. I will not be stepping on that stun mine. Well, great way to farm. Ooh, we got ourselves an excellent little thing here. Radio-powered chem cell. What do we got in here? I'm gonna slap that radio-powered chem cell in there. Still not gonna have very much charge, but better than nothing. Let's make sure all our other chem cells are at full. We have 1 million of them. They're very useful as trade goods, honestly. So we're gonna be able to make quite a bit of profit on this adventure, even though it was only a couple floors deep. They're hostile to me now. Let's charge it down if we can. There we go. 200 XP. Not bad. Alright, we're going to explore one more level. Yep, let's do the slam. Oh, he did not like that. Still badly wounded, though. Alright, that works. And see? Exactly, worth it. We'll take the rubber suit. It's fun. Rubber suit's good if you get some electrical generation going. You give yourself a lot of... I don't know why I'm going through one by one. I can just take all this shit. Herberries are great. I will kill this laser turret. Again, slam, charge, take chem cells. How are our meds looking? Speaking of herbaries. I guess we got 3 and witchwood bark. That's not too bad. Maybe we go down 1 more level. I know I keep saying we're gonna go, but you know, when we can carry more things, no reason not to make the most money possible. I'd love to get 1 more level up is really what it is. So then we can tinker our good shit that we have the data discs for. Alright. I'm stuck in a frozen pool of slime. These sleep beards are honestly quite annoying. Glad they didn't stack. Do I have... Yeah, I have some decent cold resist. That's why they didn't freeze us right off the bat. I was like, usually, if you get hit by one of their frozen breaths, they do actually hurt you. Let's butcher this. It can be kind of fun to get ice breath. Better if it's a concentrated sleep beard gland, obviously. How hard does it say these waveform worms are? They're tough. Well, corrosive gas does a lot to tough enemies. Alright, so we're right here. There we go. Oh, is a clone of a waveform worm? Oh, there's a cloning. There must be a cloneling down here. I'm sure we won't get any cloning drought from it, but we might as well try. If we can find the cloneling. Yeah, another clone of a waveform worm. This can be annoying. I am scared. Honestly. Because they do pretty decent damage. Let's try stunning. Or dazing. Yeah, okay. Well. Where did this cloneling go? I guess the waveform worms must have come through the wall. So. Anything? I just can't think of anything else that would be cloning anything. Like, it would have to be cloning drought on the ground, I think. That's the only other way for things to get cloned. Yeah, of course. Should have turned on the corrosive gas sooner. Well, if there is a cloneling, I can't find it. So I'll just pop my head down here. Nothing immediately interesting. So let's go back. Let's get that corpse. Where did I leave it? It was on this floor, right? No, it must be one up. Yeah, okay. Butcher corpses is still toggled off. We will take the electric snail corpse and recoil to... yeah, we'll go back to the beer. Just gonna drop the corpse on the ground. You know, let's see what Yid has got for us. I think the store inventory should be refreshed. What does Tilly have after that fairly successful delving expedition? Crysteel boots, nano weave vest. Our sword situation is great, so not too concerned there. If only we had leveled up fully. I guess we don't have a visage data disk. I thought we did, but it's just the handrail, light rail, and gas tumbler, which are gonna go crazy. They're gonna hit so hard. Do I buy one of these artifacts just for fun, just to see? 4 pounds, 5 pounds. What are our boots like? Oh, well, I'm gonna aspirationally buy these Crysteel boots. it's basically all we need to give him right there. This recycling suit's worth 80. I guess we'll keep it. Or I guess I won't disassemble it. Yeah, you can have a fidget cell. Alright. We got footwear acquired that will be the same armor value as these. Yeah. And won't leave molten wax everywhere we go. Sharp. I do like sharp. Well, not for... I'm gonna buy it just cause. No, we're going cudgel. There's literally no reason to buy it. I am really tempted to purchase... Well, do we have an advanced toolkit yet? Because we don't have... Oh, we do have one. Alright. It's just, I see odd trinket here, and it makes me think like nuclear cell or antimatter cell. I don't know. We'll hold off. We got plenty of chem cells at the moment. Well, we could use it for our force bracelet. No, I don't know. Speaking of force bracelet, let's put that precinct navigator back on. And you know what? Actually, the force bracelet, a radio-powered chem cell is not going to matter very much because it's just going to drain so fast. Like, radio-powered is better for a force bracelet if it's on a chem cell with higher capacity. I don't know why I can't find it. Alright, there we go. So we'll just throw a fresh cell in there. But radio-powered chem cell on this precinct navigator, and we never have to worry about power again. Because the precinct navigator only ever does stuff on the surface. Alright, so now let's go to Ibir, replacing the cell. And we'll go north. Well, to the stilt. Love wayfaring. Let's check what everybody's got for sale first. I can't remember if we got a bookbinder here or not. I would love one. Cloning drought. We should be able to afford it this time. Some salt and history. In 6,894 before Reshef, Milishur assassinated the Sultan of Qud over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of setting a jewel into a talisman. He won and seized the crown at 22 years old. Alright, let's buy this cloning drought. Oh, we already got some. Cool. Yeah, freeze raise 500. We'll sell this. Oh, it's a broken phase harmonic shortbow. I should get on repairing pretty soon here. Yeah, we can definitely afford shit now. I've had runs where like I've gone to the stilt and they've been selling like multiple drams of floating drought and neutron flux. But it's like my very first visit there, and so I can't afford anything, so I just have to look and cry. We'll sell the Sleepbeard Gland face. The Sleepbeard Gland 38 drams is pretty useful. And now to sell these chem cells. Wow, yeah, they stack up pretty fast. Alright, that should be good. Got more cloning drought. Let's go talk to the Kipper. Show me those drops of nectar. No drops of nectar. But wild rice, Cygol gland paste, and we'll buy those two. We'll even buy the crushed grave moss. It's nice to be able to boost your fighter rep on command. And it's a good enough deal. I just love the image of rocking up with a backpack full of batteries, dumping them on a table, and getting everything you want. Basically what we're doing right now. Another Kipper. Drop a nectar, please. No. I'll keep buying the books. Just because I'd really like to hit that level up. And I'm perfectly happy turning chem cells into XP. We'll check out the schematics drafter too. Again, serrated. Super good if you're going for a dismemberment build. I will buy this flamethrower data disk. It can be quite useful to have if you need to deal with the oozes in the rainbow wood. We'll sell the sower seed. I'll keep one floating glow sphere for later. Sell some more chem cells here. Oh, massively overshooting. That's plenty. Just selling our drained chem cells even. He's a tinker. He knows how to repair them. Or how to recharge them. Damn, I forgot how good we have it in this still with Ichor Merchants and Kippers. Alright, Chef. Again, I'm going to keep buying these cookbooks. As long as they keep selling them to me. I should read them. Oftentimes I feel like I buy cookbooks and I never bother reading them, but we'll just see what recipes there are. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, one guaranteed plus 75 chance itchy skin doesn't develop. That's useful. These are pretty basic recipes. Dream smoke recipe. Fire breath. I'm pretty sure we can get fire breath ourselves, though. Boosting ego. More dream smoke. Alright. That was pretty much all worthless. I'll probably never cook those recipes. Sorry to make you watch that, but I don't know. It seems useful. It seems to at least be worth checking to see if there's a particularly powerful one in there. Not seeing anything. I might buy this dried Vanta petal just because I can. It gives you +4 dodge. Either +4 or +2. I can't quite remember. But it's a pretty big boost either way. Another gas tumbler. I will buy Masterwork. Masterwork is very good. High voltage arc winders, of course, Tinker 3. That's a lot to ask. Actually, we're going to sell these lead acid cells. I don't care about lead acid cells. And last guy is a chef. I'll buy this. I'm not even going to spend anything. I'll just go down to 86. Oh, that's right. We were coming here to get the shit to cure our fungal infection. Right, so we gotta talk to you. These are always, he always sells spray bottles. You can have the sunbale. And skulk injector. Yeah, that's enough. That's plenty. Identify this to make sure I'm not wrong. Empty spray bottle. Double check the liquids we need. I know it's asphalt. No. Gel and primordial soup. Alright. Should have been checking the Ichor Merchants for that earlier, but I forgot. So hopefully this guy has it, and I don't have to go back and check the others. I hate chasing them around like that. Alright. Primordial soup, yes. Gel, no. Guess we'll buy that thing of primordial soup. You can have a chem cell. These glass bottles weigh a lot more than anything else, so you should always pour it into another, no, not into a vial. Pour it into another container first, and drop the bottle. And then, there's another one up here, no, over here. Yeah, we gotta cure this fungal infection just so that every place we visit doesn't leave molten wax all over the floor. No gel. I think, hopefully, this might be a desalination tablet. That's what I'm going to hope. And then we can just make our own gel. Yep, desalination pellet. Alright, so let's fill this with 1 gram of primordial soup. And I wonder where we can find some slime. I'm gonna go turn in our books, and then we'll go hunt for the slime. Of course. Alright, let's talk to Sheba. Nope, like this. And we leveled up. Cool. Electrical gen could be pretty fun. We could get a jacked and then charge everything that way. It does seem good. Potentially we could make our force bracelet jacked and just permanently have a shield running at all times. Seems better than the other two. So we'll do electrical gen, level 21. Damn, only 1, so not +1 to everything. We'll throw it in intelligence anyway. I think we still need to get to 23. Alright, I was overshooting it a bit. We will take Tinker 1, I think. Yeah. I get metered. Metered seems... No, metered is stupid, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Let's level up electrical gen a little bit. And double muscled. I love pumping strength up like that. We're gonna get to the full cudgel tree so fast with double muscled. We could pick up another skill here. We do have a shield, so shield slam is honestly quite good. We'll go for def blocking next. Well, obviously after. Yeah. Okay. Alright, to find that gel. There's gotta be like slime pits around here somewhere. I'm gonna look for just a few tiles. Of course there's a dog bladder. This might end badly. Corrosive gas. Corrosive gas will solve my problems. Alright, yep. As always, corrosive gas is the solution. What's the legendary here? What's your situation? Not gonna kill... Well, actually I will kill you. Seems pretty good. Let's get the rifler first. Oh. Be annoying. We'll pick off everybody else and then go for the legendary. What do we got? An engraved bronze dagger. Oh, that is some lore. Alright. Throughout 3571 before Reshef, Iroket pillaged all of the dwelling quarter in Naruk, forcibly relocating the families of dogs and highly entropic beings, becoming known as the Woe of Naruk. Everybody hating on highly entropic beings in this run, I guess. Wait, where'd the legendary go? Did they go to the next screen? Or did they die? What the hell? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I swear. They bleed out when I wasn't looking? Okay then. Well, that sucks. Come on, gel. Oh, well, it's pretty good. Small muddy tube. So we will get our first Eater's Nectar injector. There's no point in buying the Sphinx Salt because we aren't Shuriken. Gotta remember that. Speaking of not being Shuriken, let's just sell him the Inspiring Presence skill soft. And Eater's Nectar injector. I will hold off on doing anything with this because I'd love to use a cloning drought, or not cloning drought, polygel on it. I will hang out here. Alright, if I don't find a slimy place on the next tile, I'm just gonna recoil back. Well, really what it is I don't want to eat and then have to wait. I want to just cure it, but I need slime for that. Yeah, the gyre widened. Ooh, historic site. Alright, what is this? Deep in the temple corridor, Shushaphir Daxus stumbled upon a clan of dogs performing a secret ritual. Because of his philosophical eyes, they accepted him into his fold and taught him their secrets. We can definitely fight some dogs. What historic site? It's the Shushaphir Temple. Oh, and the Nuruk dwelling. Oh, we might have already done the Nuruk dwelling. Well, that is deep in the deep jungle. So I'm tempted, but we gotta level up a little bit first. We can farm some XP here pretty easily. I love killing the Jade Puffs. It just takes some time, but it's 575 a pop. So I am going to do that. It is boring, but, you know, it is one of the It is one of the most consistent ways to level up. Of course, you run the risk of getting fungal infections if you step too close to one. It looks like that fungal covered in spores wore off. We did not get itchy skin, thankfully. I want another one. Alright, more XP. They're basically like slightly better than killing the livid creepers, with the downside of you gotta shoot them a whole lot more times before they die. Unlike the livid creepers, which are honestly pretty fragile. I will only clear this one tile. I will not subject you to me clearing multiple tiles of these. But you know what I will do? I will, if there are other fungal tiles, I'm going to explore them and see if I can find either a gel weep or a slime weep. Because that will solve our problems. I think I collected molten wax in something. I don't want molten wax. For that, you must drink the molten wax. That's an ink weep. I thought it was oil. I was happy. Alright, I don't think there are any other ones around. Wax sweep. Got very lucky there. Ooh, there's gotta be pariah. Disliked by the Farmers Guild. And we'll get some fungi rep just for doing this. Sounds good. I will happily learn trash divining. And you can learn some of those shitty recipes that I learned earlier. Cool. I thought there had to be something up when I saw that fish glowing. I'm not going to attack any fungi on the screen because it would piss off someone I'm water bonded with. Yeah, molten wax. Alright, no fungal patch. No fungal patch. It looks like there's going to be some legendary arachnids here. So let's just kill that Dawn Glider. Oop. Corrosive gas is actually... I forgot about corrosive gas yet again. But it's actually great for taking out the fungi. If you just use corrosive gas fairly close to them, it will guaranteed kill them. Oh shit. We're getting sundered. Not for all that much. I think we can just run away. Oh, we took 7 cumulative damage. Our mental armor was way better than whatever this Gershling was offering. Alright, I guess we can't idle for that long. Looks like a poor Maximus Pilgrim met his end here. I will take his book. Looks like we picked up some artifacts too. What do we got? A scoped laser pistol and a regular laser pistol. Well, Electrobow, you've served me well. Converting to floating glow sphere and scoped laser pistols. I do not have a Kimbo, sadly. But, I mean, I think laser pistols just do more damage. 1d10 versus... where'd it go? 1d6? Yeah, it's just objectively better. Oh, it's a spider. Hopefully this one doesn't run away. Disliked by insects. Disliked by Duramod. Hated by the Daughters of Exile. Yep. We will be eradicating some spiders. I'm not even scared of your Sunder Mind. Get good. I will laser pistol you from... What the hell? They keep running away from me. And now the pariahs are gonna kill it before I can get there. Yep. Well, that's annoying. These damn cave spiders. They're too scared. Oh yeah, they're on my side. Okay. I'll take the books. I guess no lore. Maybe there's slime down here. There's often slime underground, I feel like. Come on. Show me the slime. I just want some slime. Give me everything else. See if we can shoot him. Yeah, there we go. There's asphalt, but no slime. Why do you curse me, game? Corrosive gas again. I really could be using corrosive gas to kill anything and everything. I just don't because I enjoy shooting things. And because I like seeing where the character model is. Should not have engaged that in melee. Getting stunned is one of the surest ways to kill your character, even when you're really good. And we found the slime. Thank goodness. Corrosive gas will save us. Alright. I will pour it. Always choose pour, not collect. Collect will fill all of your available water skins with whatever liquid it is. Pour is just objectively better. What do we find? Acid gas grenade. EMP grenade. Alright. Apply this desalination pellet to slime. And we got 64 things of Oh, let's fill this while we're down here. Get all our cloning together. 64 grams of gel. Pour this into another container, into the spray bottle. No. Just 1 gram. Now, let's recoil back to a beer. And go eat that electric snail corpse. Not butcher, just eat. I feel sick, and apply this to the wax flab. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, now we can wear things on our feet again. Cry-steel boots. Staying at 12 AB. Excellent. I guess let's see what Tam has got for us. I'm sure it's nothing. I will actually buy that agate. See if we can sell him some of our heavier items. Like this recycling suit. Yeah, I think just like the recycling suit. And I'm probably going to drop my face on the ground. I don't need to keep holding on to it. We wore it briefly. Alright, so I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. And then we will continue. I think, honestly, now we will go to Bethesda Susa. But I will be right back. Alright. I have returned. Yeah, let's do Bethesda Susa. I think we'll be able to get far enough through the early levels that by the time we get to the bottom, we'll be able to tinker our good equipment. It should give us a level up or two. The only downside is we won't have a ton of things to trade with the, what's his name? The chill dude down there. The alchemist. We will just make one brief detour at the Id Freeholds to drop off this agate. I guess they've also restocked their inventory, so we're gonna see what there is to buy at the Id Freehold. What you got for me, Bet? Masterwork. I think I bought a Masterwork one. Yeah, alright, I should. Overloaded. Oh, we don't need overloaded. These are really good to have. I'll sell a holographic visage. You're giving me a better rate on it than I was seeing elsewhere. I think it's probably because Yid likes me, right? Yeah. We are welcome in their holy places. Let's wait. So this, if you don't know, this rock tumbler, if you just leave your gemstones in it for a couple of turns, they will turn into smooth gemstones, and it gives you a significant improvement. Like, it's not massive, but it's literally free to do. Hell yeah, Zetachrome pumps. This is the exact type of shit I was looking for. This is the best top tier naturally generating armor in the game. No dodge value penalty, and straight 4 AV. Zetachrome loot is the best loot. Can we afford it? It's almost 2,000 grams. I'll sell you my oil. Light obfuscating lens. I'll sell the rubber suit. We can find another one if we get the chance, if we really need it. Actually, I'll keep the rubber suit. It's useful for the electric. Who am I kidding? I'm not gonna wear the rubber suit. We'll just get electric resistance elsewhere. I don't really care about metered. Metered just becomes moot so early. As soon as you find like a visage or something like that, which I am always on the lookout for, or tech scanning. If you have any way to get techno scanning, metered doesn't matter. We'll sell all of our grenades. I still don't think it's gonna get us there. Electrobow, Horseshoe. You can buy almost all of my injectors. We're getting close. Yeah, we just need another 1,000 drams. What can I do? I can sell primordial soup. I'll sell the wine. Don't really want to sell the gel, because it'd be nice to have a little bit of gel. I'll sell this Fix-It spray foam. Do the arrows get us, and lead slugs get us across the line? Oh, I'll throw in a chem cell. There we go. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. And of course, I always forget that I can just sell the old armor that I have. I think that was also for the gemstone, so it kind of makes sense. Alright, well, let's go polish this gemstone as well. I have guaranteed that we'll not be able to purchase anything from the alchemist, because I sold all of our shit. But I don't want to put off Bethesda Susa any further. So we'll just have to go back to Bethesda Susa. As long as we level up while we're there, we'll be able to make a programmable recoiler. Right? Yeah, so it'll work. Let's go to Great Gate. Of course, no solar cells anywhere, which is really obnoxious. Let's talk to Jacobo. See what he's got for me. Morphogenic is a really powerful modification. There we go. Visage, like I was saying. So we will get a Visage. You know, assuming I can afford it now. What can I sell you? What can I sell you? I'll sell these dried law petals. I never cook with those. Yeah, that's not anywhere close to what we need. Oh. I'll sell you those. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Pay 20. And now we have a Visage. What do you got? Spur of Fucul. Nothing particularly great. Okay. So let's just go back up. It's great when the fungal infection cures on Mirthworm Corpse, and because you can always get Mirthworm Corpses. I will turn Butcher Corpses back on now. We got Trash Divining, right? I just want to make sure that actually went through Customs and Folklore Trash Divining. Okay, good. We just haven't got. I guess we haven't seen much trash since then. Maybe we'll get some trash here. Well, of course. Now that I no longer need slime, the very first location we find is a slimy Forgotten Ruins. In 3 before Reshef, Rebka betrayed Reshef by sealing the Mark of Death from the gate of the Tomb of the Eaters. By stealing, not sealing. In punishment, Reshef excommunicated her from the Sultanate. And... sorry. It's always nice not having the Naftali angry with you. Initially because of the robot rep, and later because of the fact that there's a million of them, they stop you from auto-exploring. Always worth. Look at that. 4 books that I would have missed if I hadn't gone through and destroyed that tree. Is there someone else here? Oh, there's a legendary godhead. Of course, I don't have any oil anymore. I don't really care. Hated by cannibals for disparaging a famous poet, and admired by cannibals for providing shelter during the glass storm. I can see both of those happening at the same time. That's my headcanon there. I'm curious what exactly a glass storm would entail. Like, I feel like that shows up fairly often in Rep. There's nothing in Qud itself that we can encounter that is a glass storm. Honestly, weather events in this game I feel like would be pretty cool to see. I'm gonna auto-equip this Ironweave Cloak. There's not a whole lot of things that usually give you armor on your back, but we're at 14 AV. That's quite good. I mean, the Zetachrome pumps do a lot to assist in that. These slimy environments are always the most annoying to explore because they have this, what is it called, scum grass that blocks vision. And so even with auto explore turned up to the highest, it still takes forever. I don't care about any of these. Like, I would love to have more dodge value, because our dodge value right now is 0, but it just, armor value is just so much better early game. And if we just replace this carbide plate mail, we will be able to... There's hostiles, apparently. Yeah, if we just replace the carbide plate mail, it will drastically increase how much we can dodge things. Cygol gland, wild rice. Hope we don't die. Yeah, sure. Whenever we take damage from the plant. I don't think it's going to matter. Legendary giant clam lair was revealed to us. I guess there's no reason not to take the bandage. Okay. On to Bethesda Susa. Now, I'm pretty sure... I guess we are having a bit of a hard time. No, we can break through if the... That's not great, though. Choosing Cannibal. Well, you know what can break through? Is corrosive gas. Oh, these... That's why he's not taking any damage. It's fine. Alright, it looks like he is to the left. It's the only way I'm able to orient myself is looking at this screen, unfortunately. I'm sure it does not show up very well on the stream. I know sometimes when I'm watching people stream, I can barely keep track of where their character is, and that's when there is not a visual bug hiding the character from even the person watching. Looks like we got it. 550 XP, that's pretty good. Of course, we're covered in slime. It is taking forever to kill these. Corrosive gassing it up. Yeah, there's no equipment. I did one time find one that had like plate of fullerite mail on. And of course, if you're underground and you find a glitter minch boulder, it's always worth picking up the boulder to get the gems underneath. Boulders are one of the few things that will prevent you from picking up loot underneath them. Like usually you can just get anything in a stack, but not if it is covered by a boulder. I will see if the luminary had anything. No. Alright. Where did that boulder go? Oh, that's right. I need to tinker. Because I can modify some things. I can get masterwork at least. So... Can I mod you with masterwork? I guess I don't have any 7 bits. Oh, and that's already masterwork. So we'll make this one masterwork too. Do I have skill points? I can take... No, I can't take pistol. Pistol plus akimbo is 250. And that's a fairly big investment. And I kind of want to go a light rail. I guess we can go handrail. I mean, handrails are good. Alright, nothing up on this first floor. Let's go down. Do we see any clonelings? There are no clonelings. Immediately confused. If you're confused, this nearby objects menu is actually still continues to be correct, so it can be quite useful for orienting yourself. Yeah, like there we just got that guy. No issues. Yeah, these Gyre Whites are not happy with me, so I will be using corrosive gas. That should kill everything nearby. There's the cloneling. You just gotta be careful about attacking these blue slimes on the alchemist floor. So I will have to be careful about when I am and am not using. Oh, of course, the cloneling is not hostile to me by default. Let's conk him and then slam. That's dead. I don't think I got so lucky as to get cloning drought. It's okay, I'll buy it from the merchants if I have to. But I'd like to get to about 6 or so, and then duplicate it with a polygel or 2, and then you're set for cloning drought for the rest of the run usually. Like obviously, I've heard of people going crazy with their merchant farming builds, but usually 12, well like 24 drams tends to be plenty. But once you start, if you have 6, you only need to spend 2 polygel to get there. And I love to save my polygel for other more valuable things. I think my very first run, I duplicated the cloning gel, like my first, like properly successful run. That is, I still think I died, but I duplicated the cloning drought all the way up to like 2 grams of 64 cloning drought, and it was just way more than I ever needed. I probably should have started selling it at that point, but I did not. Alright, nothing interesting here. And of course this voider is going to teleport us away. So yeah, still nothing. Let's see what there is down here. Oh, it's, of course, it's Joshin. How are we going to deal with Joe? Let's see what his situation is. Hated by roots, disliked by mollusks. I'm happy to just kill him. I would like to not have any limbs dismembered, please. Damn. Hits for 23 damage despite everything. I'm gonna hide behind this pillar. See if I can get him to come closer. Yep, there we go. Corrosive gas. Does he have a long blade? No. I just don't. I guess he just moved away because he doesn't like the gas. I'll let him move one space further, and then I can charge. Oh, no, you know what? Is he... He must have been hooking and dragging us, I guess. Let's conk him. He's stunned. Excellent. I don't think we can charge because now we're swimming, so I'm not going to slam him. I will use electrical gen. Should deal some damage. Of course, he's cracking all of our armor. We're down to just 4 AV. Well, we got him. Good. So, I will take these 2-handed battle axes and his key. Alright, so what is our armor situation? This is cracked. This is cracked. This is cracked. That's really annoying. Honestly, I might go wander around on the overworld for a minute until our cracked goes away. Yeah. We'll check out this ruin and then we'll go back. It's just annoying to lose, like, what? 5 or 6 armor value to things being cracked. Alright, and of course we find a Goat Folk village. I'm not gonna actually explore it. Down we go. So let's go fight the next troll. One of these runs I need to like actually befriend trolls and learn all the secrets they have to share with me. Hey, I'm not... Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I'm not hidden by the corrosive gas, but I am again. So, I don't know what was up with that, briefly. We got 1 level. Cats are now indifferent. And Drumed Merchants increased. We'll take the silver key. And now for the hardest fight in the game. Corrosive gas should help. Well, not hardest fight in the game, but the hardest fight in Bethesda Susa. I mean, you can always look at the minimap and figure out kind of where he is. Some people might argue that's cheating a little bit. Having night vision goggles helps drastically. Of course, he's going to be dazing us. So... Damn, that is a lot of damage. I don't want to lose this here. I'm taking an herberry. Yeah, we're fighting over here. I think he's here. There we go. I mean, I suppose I could have always corrosive gassed my way into the floor, or into that room. Slam that crab, charge, conk that one. These massive king crabs are honestly pretty obnoxious. I should remember to shield slam too. Wait for this to wear off. Laser pistols. Hell yeah. Of course, there are the snail mothers in Bethesda Susa. Those are the true most annoying enemies. We'll slam you into a wall. 5 Sleepbeard glands, rewarded with great renown. I think we can pull that one off. Just gotta remember not to process my Sleepbeard glands from now on. Hey, the robots don't attack me. Honestly, pretty good. Now the thing I'm most concerned about is, well, these snail mothers, because I hate them. And then the Trining Lampreys. Although corrosive gas can do a lot to take out Trining Lampreys. Shit. I think I just let that cloneling clone a bunch of legendary gnu's. He's not going to have any cloning drought left for me, because I fell asleep there. And now robots do hate me. Well, as long as none of the gnu's walk into my corrosive gas, will be okay. Oh. Yeah, alright. Yeah, no cloning drought. We'll survive. What's your situation? Hated by apes, hated by worms. Kinda don't want to piss off the apes. I think we're already at negative 100, so it would mean that all the apes will attack on sight. If I do the water ritual with him. Maybe I should, though. Yeah, fuck it. I still need to drink with a few more before I can recruit one. They are super powerful in combat, so if you get a bunch of them following you around, it can be really strong. Damn, 200 and... Wow, 200 XP a pop for those things. I will be killing them this whole floor then. I feel like I usually end up coming to Bethesda Susa at a way higher level, because I'm too scared normally. And then just end up with those things just giving me like 20 XP, and it's super annoying. It doesn't even feel worth killing them, but I will be farming them for sure now. Let's make camp really quick, and we'll do the dried banta petals for the dodge value, bear jerky, and star apple jam. Oh, not flaming drought. I'll take the bonus max HP whenever I take damage. Well, a chance for bonus whenever I take damage. Let's slam and charge and conk. I'm gonna discharge onto the Gershling. That sounds really bad. And we'll see if we can corrosive gas these lampreys. Hell yeah. We actually, I think, managed to kill the Trining Lamprey. Yeah, I think. I don't see them respawning. Let the cloneling get far enough to charge it. Of course, now we're dealing with a chain gun turret, and we did not get anything from that. Take out that Gersh. I am scared of that, honestly. I just want to heal. It's probably a bad idea to just sit around. I'm gonna go up a floor, because if there's snail mothers, I'm gonna go up 2 floors just to guarantee. But the worst part about just idling on floors with snail mothers is that it means that if you idle to heal up and then continue exploring, there's gonna be a million egg slugs everywhere. Hopefully we avoided that, but it might have still been too late. Damn. Alright, so that's a Rhinewick. You can't see us because we're on the stairs, but we are frozen solid. We're at negative 400. Do I have a blaze injector? Please tell me I have a blaze injector. I do have a blaze injector. Let's apply that shit. So, it takes us back up to 1. We're going to try and take him out from afar. Of course, now we're on fire from the blaze injector. We'll charge the Rhinewick. Damn, it does damage. 15 gold damage. And I can't seem to hit it. Corrosive gas should help, right? I guess we're taking our other herberry. Yeah, there we go. We killed the Rhinewick. Just barely. Don't destroy my cover, please. Yeah, of course I idled there, so if there is a snail mother, we are absolutely getting a ton of ick slugs. These chain gun turrets, they really will be the death of me. I mean, I can just put on my force bracelet. There we go. Let's shoot this. Wait for the sleep gas to dissipate. The absolute worst would be to fall asleep within range of a chain gun turret. And electrical gen, that's enough to kill it. That's pretty good. It does make me a little less scared. I might even be able to, once it charges up fully. No, it did not arc over. Maybe I'll try it again. Nope. Sometimes you can get it to arc through the walls. Yeah, alright. Just gonna corrosive gas and charge it down. I guess I should be less scared of them, but you know, I've lost enough runs to chain gun turrets that they always put me on edge when I see them. At least until I'm like a little bit more powerful. Luckily, I'm not seeing any snail mothers. I will happily farm these things for all the XP I can get. Another gyro humor. I can never figure out what the exact logic of the effects is going to be. Please don't keep freezing me. Holy shit. That's bad. Okay. So, I think I need to sprint away. He just did, what? Quick math. 40, 50, 60 something damage, 65 damage to me in one turn. On top of the cold damage from before. So I need to sprint. Yeah, at least my move value is not reduced at the moment. Damn, these things are fast. Fuck. I'm sprinting and it still is moving fast enough to attack me. Do I have another herberry? I have one last herberry. Alright. Herberry plus corrosive. Oh, of course, corrosive gas isn't going to do shit. Slam that thing away. That'll give us a chance to stop being stupid, put on this force bracelet. I will shoot it for everything I can. There we go. I am now negative 1,000. Hopefully nothing attacks me. I'd love to not have to spend another blaze injector on this. Alright, I think we can move around again. We'll take that just to sell it. It's really stupid of me to be killing most things in melee. Of course. I do plenty of runs, it feels like, where I do Bethesda Susa without ever seeing a Rhyme Wick. But now all of the Rhyme Wicks are coming out to play. See? Damn, that is so much damage. At least it is taking damage, I suppose. Yeah, it doesn't want to play with the corrosive gas. Can I act? Am I frozen? No, I'm just injured. I will conk the Rhyme Wick. There we go. Killed it. See, this is why I often end up waiting, is that it makes the Rhyme Wick fights much less high intensity. Because, you know, you can actually just kill shit if you're higher level. But we'll keep exploring. Alright. It is disconcerting to always go down a floor and not see where you are, but I just gotta remember that I'm always on the staircase when I go down a level. I should be using these laser pistols more. They're quite good. It looks like that is an actual molting basilisk. Not a full-on lithofix, thankfully. Those things are terrifying. Even to a fully kitted out character. Nobody wants to get turned to stone. Yeah, as long as these give me XP, I will happily kill every single one of them with zero complaints. I guess corrosive gas will remain the most effective way for me to kill all of them. I'm just gonna charge through. Damn. Keep getting stunned and almost killed by things. I was unaware rustaceans were such a danger. Did I piss off that slime? I did. Okay. We'll keep oh, there's the rustacean. Finally came back. I'll eat the witchwood bark. I will charge it. There we go. Electrical gem. Super useful for killing crabs, really. One night under a beetle moon, a babe was found swaddled in a copse of sacred trees with a shrewd inkwell in each hand. That babe became known as Daxes. Gotta love trash divining. Oh, I should be standing in the convalescence. I do appreciate that about Bethesda Susa. Alright, time for corrosive gas versus training lamprey round 2. These ones seem to be smarter about avoiding it. Nope, I don't want to auto-explore back over there. I meant to press F. I should not be anywhere near this sleep gas while engaging with these training lampreys. Or not, yeah, training. No. Is it training? Twinning. Twinning. I'm always thinking of training, because training is the truly scary ones. It's way harder to knock down, or to kill a training one. Alright, so let's... There we go. We did it. Cudgel does help in taking out the training ones, or lampreys, because you can stun one of them and then kill the other one. And as long as the other one stays stunned, it will not be able to spend the action to respawn its other half. Alright, no, this is the alchemist's floor, so no killing the any oozes on this floor, and no using corrosive gas. Oh shit! There's no way an alchemist is gonna keep up its inventory. That would be ridiculous. Like the cloned alchemist surely can't get the inventory. Otherwise, people would clone shit all the time. I mean, it'd be great. I won't complain. Can I buy neutron flux? I'll have this be my one neutron flux of the run. Without any way to get precog, it's a little too dangerous to take neutron flux consistently. It is my favorite part of being a Trugan, is that you can, as long as you got the Sphinx salt injectors, you can take as much neutron flux as you like. Or star juice, as the tomb engravings refer to it. Let's see, can we pull it off? We'll sell these keys, we don't need the keys. I don't know why I have trash in my inventory or all of these things. Yeah, we can afford it. I don't even have to sell, well, I'll sell one laser pistol. Alright. So we'll just cook it now. Well, we'll go up a floor and cook it. It's not gonna let me. Alright. Let us see if the run ends here. It's a 1 in 10 chance. We'll do Star Apple Jam for the last one. +1 AV permanently. Hell yeah. It would have been sad to end the stream here. Well, maybe I wouldn't have ended it. But it would have killed the momentum for this run. Been quite pleased with our success so far. I will have to come back and see. No, the alchemist doesn't restock, so this clone will be useless. So it'll just be a clone. Of course, we're frozen now. So, do I risk corrosive gas? I think I can still discharge while frozen, so that works. Can I menacing stare him? He's gonna resist becoming afraid. Alright, we gotta blaze injector it. If I'm not gonna corrosive gas. That is the best part of corrosive. One of the many great things about corrosive gas is that you can do it even while frozen. So slam, charge, conk. Hopefully keep stun locking him. I'm on fire now, even though you can't see. Supply a salve injector. Of course, now I'm super on fire at 1600 XP. There we go. What do we got here? Carbide folding hammer, Gershling fangs. Alright, oh, rifle through this. Yeah, alright. Another trining lamprey. Twinning lamprey. Well, that kind of worked. The psionic damage is what really kills me about these things. Alright, so I gotta go away from that ooze, because that ooze is scary. Hopefully this doesn't bleed over into the alchemist room. That would be very bad. We'll shield slam to get the stun off. The hell. There we go. We killed it. Now, I just need to make sure the alchemist is not angry. He seems fine. Gonna wait here. I don't know why Alt 5 changes what the action is there. Alright. Well, thank goodness. I don't want to lose the run to an angry alchemist blowing up the whole floor with neutron flux. Alright, what do you got? 5 smooth Jasper gemstones, and I'll reward you with enhanced prowess. Not soon, but I will take you up on that someday. That's for sure. That is an achievable one. Let's see if we can stay at range. Kill this gyrohumor from range. That would be my preference. This crab is going to be an issue in achieving that, though. Oh, it looks like we got another molting basilisk. Gonna keep running. Did I dead end myself? No, but I might have made myself fall asleep. Oh, I made him fall asleep. Excellent. Well, I think this is probably an it. I think there is no case to ascribe any gender to a gyrohumor. We'll slam them into a wall. Charge it. Alright, on fire. But we can survive that. Did anything... A flaming chest... A chest was destroyed? I think it's fine. Shoot that. Shoot that. Still getting 200 XP from even the urchins. Well, we got to the most important floor of Bethesda Susa. Oh, you know what? I don't think I have the mechanist rep. Damn. Do I? The Mechnimists? Yeah, they aren't going to accept me into Bethesda Susa. Okay, so we will have to reevaluate this a little bit. I mean, if I get to level 24, I should get +1 to all. And then we can do the reprogrammable recoiler on the last floor. So it'll be fine. We are going to level up pretty significantly still here. But that is annoying. I should learn some skills. A second here. I mean, it's got to be single weapon fighting, right? We don't have a way to grow more arms. I mean, I could buy one, but well, we still have one unstable genome. Anyway, I bought single weapon fighting. It's single weapon fighting. Single weapon fighting is just so damn good. If we really need to, we can respec later. But flawless Christsteel mace. That's where we're at. Alright. So yeah, now there's a 50% chance we attack for free immediately. Single weapon fighting is just such a strong tree, because once you get to weapon mastery, like, you're attacking 3 or 4 times on a single attack, and if you pair that with cudgel, or which cudgel is it? Backswing. Whenever you make a cudgel attack, there's a 25% chance you make an additional free attack with the same hand. So you can be attacking like an insane number of times with the cudgel. It is particularly strong for cudgel builds, I think. Of course, we got a bunch of clones of these now because I went away. No, actually, those are all genuine. We'll just charge that so it can't clone anything. And kill some crabs. got here? More crabs. Of course. I did hear a clone go off. That sucks. Your chances are always very low to actually get any cloning drought from killing a cloneling, but if the cloneling has cloned anyone, your chances go down even more. But I think it's a difference between like a 5% chance and like a 1% chance or something. But, you know, always worth trying. Let's do the force brace. No, the force bracelet isn't going to last long enough. We gotta blaze injector it. And corrosive gas. Wow. Okay. Now we'll force bracelet. Did our force bracelet go away immediately? Holy shit, that is bad. I guess I should have bought that stuff just to see if I could have gotten a better Kim cell in there. If I only get 2 rounds of force bracelet. Alright, let's salve injector. Oh shit, the tonics you ingest react adversely into each other, you would burst into flames. Of course they do. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, why did the force bracelet go off? It's not off. It just didn't show me a force field when I looked at it. I don't know why I freaked out. Okay, that makes more sense. We will shoot this rime wick from afar. There we go. Now it went off. So I will replace the cell and activate it. I don't know why I can't shoot this rime wick to save my life. Release corrosive gas. Replace cell. Activate. Pray I don't die. Take damage, Ramwick. It died. Alright. We're good. Oh, there's a normality field here. So our force bracelet just went down. So just gonna deactivate it. Oh, it's these things causing normality. That's what's causing normality. Ugh. More shining lampreys. Gas. Conk. Kill. Alright. Not too bad this time. What do you got for me? Fungicide grenade? I don't care. How many more levels we got? We gotta be getting close to the cybernetic sword. There's one of the regen tank up here. I'm hungry, so I will cook here. What do we got? We'll try salty blood. That might give us the salty effect. Crab jerky. Star apple jam. +1 to hit. Yeah, it did give us the salty effect. We'll just take the bonus HP and healing rate. That'll be good enough. Cloneling. We can charge it. Just Chem Cell. This Medbot doesn't like that I attacked the cloneling, of course. Symbol. The worst enemy in the game. Corrosive gas it up. Still waiting for it to come off cooldown. I will slam you into a wall. Charge to follow up. Come on, surely. It's just so much damn armor. 625 XP at least, but still. So much damn armor. I'm just taking these whole chestfuls of injectors. I'll probably sell most of them later. Most injectors are not actually all that important. I'll laser crystal some crabs. And that gyro humor. Come on, I want to aim at the gyro humor. Set me on fire. Alright, back to normal. I was looking at the defects recently, and I noticed that which one is it? Because I don't think we took any defects on this character, interestingly. But the amphibious defect, which is my favorite one, gives you 3 points. But a supposedly equivalent defect, gives you 3 points to work with, is spontaneous combustion, where you will randomly set yourself on fire during combat, which seems awful, and I would so much rather just need to drink some extra water than constantly be trying to put myself out whenever I am in combat. Like, you just set yourself on fire during combat randomly. It's ridiculous. None of these normality generators are up, or we'd have a way easier time of killing the Trining Lampreys. I think he was shooting us with a laser pistol. Yep, I will get that. Just gotta drop this boulder now. What do you need? 6 copies of Canticle's Chromatic, and I'll reward you with a blazing cannon. I mean, I can't imagine your blazing cannon will be all that good if you're asking for an easy fucking book, but I will do it. I grabbed that armor for once because I think the engraved nature of it will actually make it worth it. Yeah, nothing. What do you got? Surface recoiler. I don't really care. Well, I forgot the rinse recoiler. We'll check out what it is. Alright. This looks like some interesting lore. While wandering around the Orchid Quarter Sawar, Githrisher stumbled upon a clan of cats performing a secret ritual. Because of her voltaic eyes, they furiously rebuked her and declared her a villain to their kind. So, a cat historic site. Where is it? Yeah, that is what I would. Yeah, here we go. Historic sites. Sawar. Oh, of course, up in the mountains by the Moonstare. It'll be a while before we... Well, that might honestly be easier to get to than, like, the deep... well, not easier to get to. It will be more achievable than the, deep jungle one, at least. Yeah, I'll take all this. I'll let these robots help me kill the Cragsmensch before I farm them for XP. Shoot that guy down there. Perfectly happy to deal with normality if you're going to give me a shitload of XP. Yeah, we're almost at level 24, and we'll finally be able to tinker all the good stuff I've been saving. And honestly, we're pretty close to being towards the bottom of Bethesda Susa. I might have to make a quick trip to the stilt and throw some laser pistols down the well, much as it might pain me. But I just would like to get this done. Hopefully this cryokinesis doesn't last very long. We're in this doorway here. Because I would like to move. Alright, there we go. I don't know where anything is. Of course, it's the duplicating Gershling. I will take that carbide battle axe. Honestly, I'll take the lens too. Level 24, +1 to each attribute. Hell yeah. Okay. Why is our agility lowered? Oh, because we're dazed. So... Oh, and our intelligence is lowered too. Okay. Now we're good. Skills. Give me... Tinker 2. Oh, we need 200. Of course we do. So we're gonna have to wait another level. Shouldn't have bought all those skills yet, I guess. Damn, we're almost at 4 mutation points. Yeah, we'll wait. We'll buy one more mutation. That sounds pretty good to me. I guess I should just be doing this. Yeah, that's so much faster. Anytime I'm like, damn, these things are hard to kill, I just need to remember to corrosive gas. And then everything becomes vastly easier to get rid of. It is easily one of the strongest mutations in the game. It does make it so that everybody kind of hates you. Like, I just killed a mysterious stranger. I usually, honestly, don't try to kill the mysterious strangers. They seem kind of cool. But... at least I got his laser pistols to throw down the well. I know charging into these urchins is stupid, but I'll be fine. Oh. I was like, why am I not firing? It's because I needed to reload. Kill the grabs. Oh, of course. Alright, come on. It's gotta be the one floor. Cybernetics. Yeah, it is the cybernetics sword. Good. So it's just the phase spider floor and the cryo chamber floor. But unfortunately, unless we get everything we need to level up, I won't actually be able to build a recoiler. Of course it cloned... oh, there's another one that clones something. And another thing. Alright, well, I tried. I was hunting down that clone line. Just moved faster than I did. not too much left here. Oh, there's the cybernetics wedge. Pentaceps, multi-weapon expertise. What do we got up here? Pistols, translucent skin. I'm overburdened. Maybe I need to preserve some fresh food. Goiter gland, or shrooms. It's a little better. Structural scanning bracelet. We'll get rid of that. We don't need it. Okay. I'll get rid of that tunic and probably equip the body pack. We lose 1 AV, but it could be worse. We drank the neutron flux after all, so we're back to the same as before that. Oh, nope. I need all the XP I can get. Is there really nothing else here? Yeah. Okay. So I am gonna try and kill the phase spider. Half the time I feel like I don't bother killing the phase spider, but I'll get him the phase webs to kill the phase spider, if that's what it takes. I think this gives us freeze resist if we cook with the horse shrimp, so well, only when we drop below our natural healing rate, unfortunately. Alright, so now we are phased as well. I'll conk the spider. Should be able to kill it, no issues. Oh, I think we're unphased. So conk, slam, charge, unphased, of course. There we go. 600 XP from that. I don't think it's going to get us there, though. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. It does not look like we're going to get all the way to the next level we need. Which is quite unfortunate. Just gonna break in. Do I have a pickaxe? I hope I have a pickaxe. No pickaxe. Oh, maybe I can just go through the door. No, it's probably going to be even harder to go through the door. Alright. Oh, I can slam. Oh, of course. Duh. Corrosive gas. The real way into everything. Alright, so there's the juicing cannibal. I would like to... Fuck. Well, he's blowing shit up. That's bad. I mean, I don't know why. Like, there's no good way to deal with this. I think I just gotta go see what he released. I can't tell from there. I just really hope it's not the Empress fee, because that's gonna really complicate matters. Of course, I'm overburdened again. Oh, it's because of all these goddamn empty injectors. We'll just drop them for now. I'm still carrying too much to move. What did I pick up? Did I pick up a corpse? Oh, no, it's these, Alright, well, who cared about the missile launcher? Not me. Alright, there's the phase spider. There's the Rhinox. It looks like that one's okay. Containment was not breached. But the fucking Empress fee was. Damn it. Do I get XP for killing it? No, of course not. Yeah, look at this shit. Do I, This is a stupid idea. Like, truly monumentally stupid. Because they're all mad at me. But maybe I can just force bracelet my way all the way through. Replace cell. How many cells do I have? Yeah, this is such a terrible idea, but I'm committed. I have, oh shit. I need to take out the radio powered cell. Of course, the radio powered cell will do nothing down here. And I need to be sprinting. The mechanists do not like them being in this holy site. Oh, fuck. Someone has a force field. Someone can generate their own force field. Now my force field is down. Right, yeah. So I'm going to wait until this force field goes down, and then reactivate my force bracelet. Nope. Apparently I cannot do that. Yeah, every time it disappears, it just reappears again. And then everyone stops interacting with me. It's so annoying. That didn't do anything. I can't slam the force field. You aren't strong enough to slam through the force field. I could release corrosive gas. That'd piss everyone off. It's so annoying. Just let me in. I want to talk to your Beetle. I was trying not to kill everyone here. That was my original ambition. Yeah, it's just the same turn, it disappears, it reappears. And I'm no Trukin that can teleport through it. It'd be a stupid idea to waste my Yonder Cane on this, I think. I don't have anything that can go through force fields. Do I have a normality gas grenade? There are a lot of grenades, right? Somewhere? Nope, none of these are normality gas. I'd probably just blow myself up. Alright. That sucks. I can do nothing but admit defeat and recoil back to Yid. We can see what we can buy with our money. And I will buy those metamorphic cores in that number 5 bit. I mean, it's not the end of the world. It just means that I have to manually walk down Bethesda Susa again. Just to get to the bottom. While traveling through Temple Quarter Shurapod, Artspur stopped at a travel in Ekrelachelep. There she lost her prize, Luminous Bedel's Ruin, in a game of dice. She cursed the tavern and left Ekelerep. So that's another historic site we found. And Flawless Crysteel Boots, those are technically better than my current ones. Oh no, they're not technically better than my current ones. Because I got Zetachrome pumps. Oh, I meant to open this menu. Oh, it's right down the way. I'd love to check it out, but that does feel a little above our ability. Not polygel. No, still not polygel. Okay, well, I'll buy all of these trade goods. I was really hoping for more. But I don't just want to buy these artifacts without knowing what they are. I'm too spoiled by having a visage, usually. I will drink these wax up. It is truly disgusting, but then I don't have to worry about stepping on wax all the time. I'll recoil back to Crickgate, see if they got anything good to sell me now. Night vision goggles. I mean, those are good. I'm about to get a visage, though. And unfortunately, I'm going to need to get the two-faced implant. Another reason why why Truekin is so nice is you can get night vision and a visage together. I don't want. I will take lacquered. It's more useful than you might think. Alright, now to go to the beer, discover a lair. I don't really care. I want to leave, please. It's pretty annoying. I just want to go to the stilt and throw away all of my laser pistols, despite the good things they have. Or despite how much money I would make selling them. It's not a legendary bedroll, is it? No, it's a graffitied bedroll. I'd be surprised if it was like a legendary or artifact bedroll. I've never seen something like that generate before. Alright, let me go. I thought maybe I'd find books there, which is the only reason I kept exploring. I don't know why I picked up that iron buckler. I'll just have to remember to sell it. I gotta know if there's anything good. There never is, but if I have corrosive gas, then I need to break into every single bit of the Forgotten Ruins. It's always so strong. I think if I just do alright. This is truly just fully full site. Alright. It's garbage. Let me turn in my books. No level up. Tragic. Did I do the water ritual with you? I did. I can't give you anything more. Alright. So my reputation with Maximus is like 11, unfortunately. Then I need to take it to 400. There's no shot of getting enough here. I'm just gonna level up, and I think I'll have to throw a light rail down the well, which will suck, but it's what I'll do. Let's see what can be purchased. I've seen those before. Oh, there's a... Oh, I already knew about the hydropon, I believe. Take the wild rice. Right. I know the hydropon's location. Yeah. Nothing here. Schematics drafter's got nothing for me. Kipper. It's got mirror dust and a couple of books. The books will get us a level up, so I'll take it. Nobody else worth talking to here. Let's see what the Ichor Merchant's got. Some painted bottles, some more salt and history. While visiting an obscure dig site in the Saloon Quarter, Caber Marad, Milishar dug up an artifact that evoked the presence of a lucent emerald. He named it the Star of Emerald. Perhaps it will turn things into emeralds. Alright, more lore. While on a trek around the market quarter Sakish, Daxus's chariot was driven off a cliff by a bandit party of birds. Fortuitously, a group of nearby insects came to his rescue. For the rest of his life, Daxus was indebted to insects. Well, insect historic sites incoming. Sounds like a lot of ants, if you ask me. Yeah, nothing. Oh, that's not still anymore. Schematics drafter. Disappointing haul so far. Well, I take it all back. Nav is good. Reinforced is excellent. Fave's Harmonic is also good. Have the chain pistols. Oh, apparently the chain pistols are enough on their own. Pretty much. Alright. Let's learn all of those. I can't learn Face Harmonic. I can learn Reinforced. We'll make that Reinforced at least. Can I make it? And I can make it Flexo-weaved. Yeah, I'll spend a 5-bit on it. I won't use this forever. But it's a 6 -3. That's like very close to price deal. Unmodified, obviously. No, I don't want to. I'll make these mirror shades nav, because why not? Well, because I don't have a Kim sell for them, that's why. Whatever, they'll sell for more later. Alright. I think there's one more tile, yeah. No, chef. Yeah, nothing for me. Alright. Let's go turn in the cookbooks. I'm not going to bother trying to read them. Oh, there's an Ichor Merchant on this tile too. Warm static. I mean, it's good. I'm not going to pay 1,300 for it at this point in the game. Okay. Well, maybe if I find that mechanist that I saw earlier, I can do the water ritual with them. I think they were just down here somewhere. And that'll get us some of the way to where we need to be. Alright. These dawn gliders. At least we can actually kill them now with these laser pistols. It does. Alright. I can't remember. Oh, that's where the legendary went. He went north. I will be hated by Arachnids, thank you very much. Oh, Ezra decreased in reputation? Damn, I thought it was hated by Ezra. I wouldn't have done that. Damn it. Well, I got a nanoweave vest out of it. That'll be worth selling to someone later. Where on earth did that? There we go. What's your rep like? Yep, I will do the water ritual with you for sure. Alright. Now I think I can get 200 rep worth from chucking shit down the well. And then we'll go back. So that's 40. That's 49, so we're up to 89. Make that 90. That's another 40. So 130. 149, 189, 199. You can have a drained chem cell. One of them. Yep, I'm now favored by the mechanist. I think I overcounted a little there. Alright. No. I didn't mean to turn down those ruins. Hopefully we find them later. I want to see all this trash, but I don't want to fight all these fucking snapjaws. I just want to go to the Bethesda Susa. Alright. Well, and back down we go. I will remember to kill any of those plasmatroids or whatever they're called on the way down this time. If we see any. Because I think there maybe was one floor where I didn't kill them. I guess not. Oh, maybe I can trade with the alchemist now. I don't know if I have more things to give him. I mean, I have a few more. And all of these. Yeah, that should get us another thing. Oh, and that iron buckler that I picked up for some reason. probably should have seen what I needed to get to first. Yeah, so I'm buying both of those. I don't think I could buy a third. So I'll take off the brain brine. And, also this pistol. And the batteries. No, I can't even take all that much, so I gotta take back one of these. Alright. We got a lot of water on us right now, but it'll be fine. Alright, and the biggest issue is going to be the Empress fee, which I don't know what we'll do about that. I see it makes me bleeding if I step on it. You know, I'd been led to believe that it was the absolute end of the world if this thing got loose. It's definitely bad. It's definitely not good at all. But that's survivable. Yeah. I'll kill it. I don't want it to spread here too. Okay. And hey, they don't even care that I killed their friend earlier. Or that I'm gonna take his loot. What's your... I don't care enough. I think this is gonna be our final, unstable genome. So, teleport other. Teleport others seems quite good. Yes, I will buy another one. Multiple legs? I like multiple legs. Disintegration is also pretty good. We'll take multiple legs. Partially because I just don't want more abilities on the main bar. It's kind of annoying at the moment. I'm gonna get too many more. What will I rapidly evolve? We'll do electrical gen. Why not? What? Fuck. He remembers, I guess. Alright. Shit. Now multiple people are mad at me. So I was gonna make a programmable recoiler. I think I am still gonna do that because it'll let me do that within the little spot that I'm in. So let's learn recoiler, tinkering. We'll go tools, recoiler. I should. Oh, I don't even have a chem cell. That's unfortunate. Recharge chem cell. They're just sitting around watching me do some tinkering here real quick. Imprint it so I can come back here if we ever want to do any Gersh things. And let's peace out. Right, I did everything I needed to for the quest. Yep. Oh shit. I destroyed all the Grit Gate's pipes. They're not mad at me, thankfully. Or not Grit Gate, the freeholds pipes. They're not mad at me, but that is unfortunate. Alright. What's Tilly got? Because now we can... Well, actually, first, let's learn all of these things. And then let's go tinker. I got a weird artifact here. Just a carbide folding hammer. Alright. Let's go ahead and tinker 2 handrails. Thank you very much. 1 visage. And 1 gas tumbler. We are now massively upgrading our loadout. The damage increase will be drastic. Of course, it would help if I had some better chem cells. Or, I mean, really, I don't want chem cells. What I really need is a nuclear cell or an antimatter cell, or at the very least, a biodynamic one. For now, we'll throw in a regular one and recharge it, just so that I can see everything Tilly is selling. Dram of neutron flux. I'm tempted, but we already got our one, so I think we're fine. I don't want the spacer pistols. Hopefully Bep will have one of the cells we need. He's got a nuclear cell in this one. Not great, but at least one of them will be fully charged. Yeah, we can afford that. I should. Oh, I need to remove the cell. Install a crappy chem cell in there. And because I always forget to check the tools section, I'm just going to go ahead and make that trade now. And then throw that nuclear cell in there. Oh, we got to put a cell in there too. It is unfortunate. I feel like Stops Fallen is pretty cool, but I just don't have the arms to wear Stops Fallen. So we'll go back to the Precinct Navigator. And I will take that radio-powered chem cell and I'll put it in the other missile weapon. I really need one for the Visage too, but can't get everything at once. Let's go back to Grit Gate now and hand in the quest. I've decoded the signal. Oh, he's gonna have to go talk to Barathrum. That's right. So, can't get the next one for a minute. Telemetric visor. I got a Visage. That's just better. Where is... He's asleep. Still nothing worth buying here. Well, I think we're gonna leave it off there. We've got some good shit now. A Visage, 2 light rail pistols, a gas tumbler, Zetachrome pumps. We are pretty well set up to do a lot. I'm gonna have to tinker some of these as well. We can go ahead and throw a nav on there. Oh, we don't have the 6 bits. So yeah, we still are going to need to look for more bits. I imagine we'll start the next session by delving deep into some ruins again, probably more successfully than last time. But we're level 25. We finished Bethesda Susa. Uh, I think next up is Almond Porch, which shouldn't be too bad. We should be visiting Ezra anyway. Maybe we will check out one of these historic sites too. There's some pretty reasonable ones for us to accomplish. We could get, I don't know. I say that we could probably get Dumrimas done or Swar. I think the rest of them are going to be a little outside of our abilities, but we will see. We'll see. Thanks for watching. It's been Trends